Hey everyone, Kyle Prolux here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a unboxing, assembly, and overview of our 6-stage air purifier. This one is going to be the F101 acrylic, so it's going to be the clear case. Yeah, we're going to do an unboxing, assembly, overview, and kind of go over how to use it. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so go ahead and get a knife, and we're going to cut the tape. Go ahead and open up the lid. Here you're gonna find some paperwork. You're gonna have the manual. Everything I'm covering can be found in here. On the side, you're gonna find the 2 ozone plates. And then you're gonna have some foam inside here. It's gonna be the power cord. And the easiest way to get it out is just flip it upside down, slide the box off. Then you're gonna have some more foam. And then you're gonna have this plastic covering, and then you're going to have this saran wrap around the body of the actual unit. I'm not going to remove it because I'm just going to package it, everything back up, put it back on the shelf, so when someone buys it, it has everything originally on it still. This is going to be our clear acrylic. Because of the case is clear, you can see everything on the inside. And then here is the back for all the filters. But now that we got it unboxed, let's go ahead and get it assembled. Okay, so assembly process is pretty straightforward. There's this 2 things you need to assemble to the actual unit. We're gonna start with the ozone plates. So once you open up the little box, you're gonna be in this foam packaging. Here they are. If you do not plan on using this for an ozone generator, don't even bother installing the plates. This can both be used as an air purifier or an ozone generator by using the dials located at the front of the unit. But again, I will go over that after we get done with the assembly process. But for the video, I'm going to show you guys how to install the plates. So on the back side of the unit, you're going to have this cover. There's going to be 2 tabs up top. Push those down and lift it back. Then you have the HEPA filter. You're gonna have the charcoal filter, and there's these little white grab tabs to help you remove the filters easily. Then you're gonna have the TO2 photocatalytic filter. This is going to be the mesh one. And then inside here's a compartment to slide the ozone plates in. Then you also have a UV bulb already installed with the reflector plate. So if you're looking at the plates, they have arrows. Those arrows need to be pointing towards the compartment as you put them in. And then on the compartment itself, it has a slot on each side. Feed that ozone plate into the slots and push it in. Do that for both of them. Now that we have the ozone plates installed, let's go ahead and put all the filters back in, starting off with the TO2 photocatalytic or the mesh filter. Second is going to be the charcoal filter. And then last is going to be the HEPA filter. And then make sure you install the back plate. If you do not install the back plate correctly, the unit will not turn on. So you got 2 tabs at the bottom, put those in first, then snap it in. The last thing to assemble is going to be pretty straightforward. And that is going to be the power cord. If you want to undo the twisty tie, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to, so I want to keep this in as much original packaging as possible. So just slide it in and you're done, and then go ahead and plug that into the wall outlet and extension cord. It's up to you. But now that we got it unboxed and quickly assembled, I'm gonna go over the unit, show you guys how to use it, and then go over the 6 stages of filtration. And then I'm also going to briefly talk about ozone in case you guys are curious or wondering how to use that. All right, so I got the power cord plugged in to an extension cord. Once you have the unit plugged into a power source, you need to turn the unit on. Backside of the unit next to the power cord is going to be a switch. Flip it to the on position or the 1 position or the I position. Once you do that, we're going to come to the front and we're going to go over the dials. Okay, so this is probably going to be the most important segment in this video. If you're looking at the front of the unit like we are now, The dial on the right is going to be the air purifier mode. It's also going to control the fan speed. When you turn this on, the green power light will illuminate. The dial on the left is strictly for ozone, but in order for ozone to work, the fan speed or the air purifier mode must be turned on. This dial on the right controls the fan speed. If this is in the off position, the ozone will not work. So we're gonna quickly go over the air purifier mode real quick. When you turn that on, the green power light will illuminate. You have low, medium, and high speeds. I'll give you guys a sound clip of what it sounds like on each one. Here's low. That's medium. And that is high. You can also see when the unit is turned on, the UV light automatically kicks on as well. So that is going to be the air purifier mode. Now I'm going to quickly go over the ozone. I'm also going to talk about how to properly use it and when you should use it, or when you should call a professional to come and take care of the issue you are experiencing. So, like I said before, the air purifier or the fan speed dial must be turned on first. Make sure the green light is illuminated before you even think about turning on the ozone. When you turn the ozone on, the red light is going to illuminate. Also, when you turn the ozone on, you're going to hear a buzzing sound and you're going to smell something that resembles the smell of chlorine. When you smell that, ozone is on and it's working. That is how you use the ozone feature. Again, you have low, medium, and high ozone output. Now that we've gone over how to use the dials, I want to quickly talk about the air purifier mode, the 6 stages of filtration, and then I'm going to go over ozone and when you should use it and how to use it properly and safely. Alright, so the air purifier mode is just like any other air purifier out there on the market. It's going to take in dirt and pollutants and it's going to go through the air purifier mode. It's going to go through the 6 stages of filtration and the air coming out of the fan or the front of the unit is going to be clean, fresh air. I've had one of these. I think we got one during when COVID first happened, 2019, and this thing did wonders. I also have a dog that sheds a lot, and the amount of hair that got captured in these filters is remarkable. So this unit is tried and true. We've been selling it for many years. Air Purifier Mode works. This is one of our best sellers. So again, to use Air Purifier Mode, just turn it on, put it in a room. If you have a family member that has issues with allergies, put this in their room. It's going to help them dramatically. Pretty straightforward when it comes to the Air Purifier Mode. Plug it in, turn it on, put it in a room, enjoy fresh, clean air. Going over the 6 stages of filtration, you saw me remove 3 of the filters. So when you move the back plate, you have HEPA, charcoal, TO2. Those are going to be the 3 actual physical filters you can replace. Another one is going to be the UV light. UV light is going to be the 4th type of filtration. The 5th is going to be ozone. But again, only use ozone if you know how to properly use it and you need to use it. If you're buying this strictly for the air purifier mode and you don't think you're going to need the ozone feature, don't even bother putting in the ozone plates. The 5th or the 6th type of filtration is going to be behind the fan cover plate. And it's going to be this little tiny black rectangle at the top of the fan. And this is going to be the ionizer filtration. That just helps with, as the dirty air passes through the filtration, this is going to be the last line of defense to make sure it's clean before it gets put back into the air. Alright, so lastly I want to talk about ozone because that is probably going to be the most important thing I discussed in this video. A lot of people aren't very knowledgeable when it comes to ozone, the risks of ozone and the benefits of ozone. I am not a scientist. I have just used these air purifiers and I've been around ozone for about 12 years now. So due to my experience, I feel like I have some helpful knowledge to tell you guys. If you're unsure about ozone, get on the internet, read some articles. There's a lot of articles out there saying ozone's bad, ozone's good. It's up to you. But ozone is going to be primarily used in unoccupied spaces. So if you have any living things in your house, pets, animals, family members, kids, if you use this in a room, make sure there's no living thing in it. If you're going to use this in your entire house, make sure you are out of your house for at least 24 hours. You turn the ozone feature on, make sure you turn on the fan speed first, otherwise it won't work. You put it in the room. If you're going to do a room, you're gonna wanna probably treat it for about 2 hours. So you're gonna remove any living thing from the room, the unit in like a central location of the room, turn it on, put it on the high setting, shut the door, then you're gonna get a towel and you're gonna roll that towel up and put it underneath the bottom gap of the door. Let it run for about 2 hours. When 2 hours is up, go into that room, quickly turn the unit off, open up some windows so you can get some fresh air in there to get the ozone smell out. And then you can shut the door and put the towel back under it, that's up to you. So that is quickly how you use it in a room. If you're gonna use it in a house, if you have a basement, first floor and second floor, you might need to get 1 or 2 of these units and put them in a central location depending on the floor that you want to use the ozone process. Again, remove any living thing out of the home, go get a hotel, go on a vacation. For a whole home, you're gonna wanna need about 24 hours. This is good up to 3,500 square feet, but that is within a 24-hour time span. So turn it on, leave the house. When you come back, quickly turn the units off and you're gonna open up the windows in the house. The fresh air coming in is also going to remove the ozone smell. Ozone is a respiratory irritant. So if you are in contact with ozone for a large amount of time, it is hazardous, you will get sick, and if you have underlying health conditions, you may die. So ozone is not something to take lightly. Make sure you do your own research and make sure the ozone process is something you want to do. The benefits of ozone though is remarkable. It helps kill bacteria. It can help get rid of mold spores, but if you are using this in hopes to remove the mold completely, it's not going to do that. It's going to just destroy the mold spores. You need a hire professional to come in to remove the mold source. So you got bacteria, mold, pollens, odors, smoke. Ozone has been tested and can remove viruses. Also will just make your air much more fresh and cleaner. There are many other benefits of using ozone out there. Those are just 7 I named off that I have experience with. One experience I have firsthand on is, you know when you put your oven on the self-clean mode and it stinks and it's horrendous? I used this for about an hour in my kitchen, came back, odor was gone. Quickly unplugged it, and then I opened the windows to get that ozone smell out. I will make a more in-detail video on ozone in case people out there are curious, but I recommend you read the owner's manual or you do your own research when it comes to ozone. So that is pretty much it when it comes to our F101 acrylic. Again, it's going to be the clear acrylic case because it's clear. We have one that is going to be BH3000. That is going to have a fully encased black casing. It's also going to have LCD screen. It's going to have a remote. But if you guys have any questions regarding this unit, please send us an email at service@proluxcleaners.com or check out our other videos. I'm going to be making videos on how to replace ozone plates, how to replace a UV light, how to replace the fuse. This comes with an extra fuse within the fuse block, and how to quickly go over replacing the filters. I'm Kyle Prolux. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.